Guys, so I'm doing my hospital bag video. So this might be a little longer of a video than normal, just because I'm going to show you everything that I packed for the hospital for me, for the baby, and then for my husband. A great thing to do before you pack your hospital bag is a checklist. So I made my checklist in just a little book. And I put it into categories, so like mom, everything mom needs, dad, everything dad needs, and then on the next page, baby and everything the baby needs. So we're going to start with me. So I am just going to show you everything that I have packed for myself. And I'll explain a few things if you're wondering why would you bring that, to a hospital. So, I packed socks, and I packed the comfy ones, the soft ones. They say that the hospital floors can get kind of cold, so, and you want to be comfortable, so I just packed 2 pairs of socks to just, be a little comfortable, because we'll be there for probably about 2 days if everything goes well. So I packed some socks. The next thing I packed, you want extra underwear. They say the hospital gives you underwear, but they're uncomfortable, so just pack your own underwear. That way you're as comfortable as you possibly can be after the baby comes and everything. One thing that's really kind of cool, chapstick. And I wouldn't have thought to pack chapstick. However, a lot of my friends and family said when you're in labor, your lips tend to get really dry, and they give you ice chips for different reasons, but one of the reasons is to try to keep your lips moist and to try to keep your mouth from getting too dry. But they said the ice chips didn't really help them as much as they thought it would. Chapstick actually helped better, so chapstick is definitely a good idea to pack. The next thing, sorry, I'm just trying to follow my list here, so I know I'm not missing anything. The next thing I packed is, and everything's unpacked right now, of course, because I didn't want to take it, out of the bag for the video. It would just take longer. But I packed myself a blanket. It's my favorite blanket. I love it. It's soft, keeps me warm, and it's not too heavy. It's light, but it still, like I said, keeps me warm. So I packed the blanket, and also because that's like for comfort, try to make, especially I'm going natural, I'm gonna hopefully go natural. I don't want an epidural at all, so I want to make sure that my hospital room is as comfortable as it possibly can be, just so I can maybe have a smooth labor, not have to worry so much. Another thing that goes with that is a pillow. I was told hospital pillows aren't so fun. I was told they're kind of hard and flat. So bring your own fluffy pillow, your favorite pillow. Be sure to put a pillowcase over it. Something that's got patterns or a different color other than white, or a tan, like a creamish color. You don't want to get it mixed up with the hospital's pillows. Excuse me. Okay, so next, I packed 2 pairs of sweatpants. So after the baby's born, I don't have to be in that gown the whole time without pants, especially if I get a little chilly. So I just packed 2 pairs of sweatpants, my comfy ones, so that way I can be nice and comfortable during my stay. One thing that I don't have right now, which I have to get before baby comes, so I'll probably go out today and do that, is nursing bras. So the nursing bras are very simple. All you do is you unhook, the strap is connected to the bra, and you just unhook it and pull the bra down, so it just makes it very simple to just feed the baby if you're planning on breastfeeding, which I am. So I'm going to pack some nursing bras in here as well. I don't have any yet. Music. Okay. I had some CDs. They're probably under all these clothes that I just threw on the floor. Oh, I found them. Okay, so just pack some CDs for yourself, or an iPod. My hospital has a CD and radio a CD player and radio speaker system thing in the room, so I'm just going to pack some CDs. That way I don't have to worry about my iPod dying or anything like that, or shuffling. You know, like trying to figure out, oh, I don't like this song, I want a different song, or whatever. So I'm just going to bring some CDs to listen to while I'm in labor, something to kind of help me relax, and try to get through the process a little bit easier. Computer with charger, if you want to, you know, after baby's born, you take some photos, you want to upload them, show family and friends, stuff like that, send out emails. That's a great way. Also something to keep you busy if you want to play some games after baby's born or something, you know, whatever you like to do on the computer. Which my computer is what I'm recording on right now, so I can't really show you it. Make sure to bring the charger with the computer. It's very important. Gotta do that. Camera with extra batteries, and I've got my camera and camcorder here. It's all packed up in the little bag, so we've got that. Also, in the hospital, after you have baby, now my hospital allows this. I don't know, you know, each hospital has its own different rules, but once we have the baby, we don't have to be in the gowns anymore. That's why I brought the sweatpants and everything. But also I brought 2 pairs of shirts to go with the sweatpants, you know, to wear with it. That way I'm not topless. So an outfit for home. I did bring, a pair of maternity jeans, because ladies, your belly's not going to go down right away. Your belly will shrink, but you know, it'll shrink and everything. You won't be as big as you were, but you're still going to have a belly, so you might not be able to fit into those regular jeans if you can't fit into them now, which I can't fit into my regular jeans. And then just a shirt to go along with that. So that was my go home outfit, so I'll be wearing that home. A light jacket. However, it's gonna be, well, it's November, right, the beginning of November right now, and she'll be coming sometime within the next 2.5 weeks. So, it's starting to get a little cold where I am. I'm in Maryland, so I brought kind of, it's not too much of a heavy coat, but it's heavy enough to keep me warm, but, you know, not too heavy to where I'm gonna be sweating. So even, you know, even if it's like springtime or fall time or anything like that when you have your baby, it's probably good just to bring a light jacket just to keep you covered up, just keep you warm. And then my toiletries. So of course I have my toiletries, because you can wash up and everything afterwards, and you're gonna probably want to. So basically I brought my essentials. I got a toothbrush, hairbrush, shampoo and conditioner. There's a shower in the hospital rooms. There should be a shower in your hospital rooms. Deodorant, stuff like that, and some Q-tips. Also, the last thing on my part of the list is my purse. You need your purse. Or the charger. You need your purse. So there's just, you know, things in there. I got a scarf attached to my purse in case it's just a little more, you know, cold than I had expected. So it's better to be prepared. One thing that I didn't write down on my list until now, because I was recently told by a family member who has had children in the past, the hospital is going to give you a lot of free things. So for the baby and everything. So when you go to the hospital, make sure you bring an extra bag, like an extra duffel bag or suitcase or whatever you have, because the hospital is going to give you a lot of like diapers and wipes and stuff like that for the baby. So it's good to have just an empty bag, extra empty bag that you just bring along with you, so you can bring all that home. Um, Now for Dad, you gotta understand Dad's not necessarily going to understand, okay, what you're going through during labor, and then after labor, you know, he's going to be tired, you're going to be tired. So it's good to pack some type of game that Dad likes, whether that be cards or anything like that, his iPod, anything like that. So I packed him, he loves playing dominoes, so I packed him some dominoes. And if he wants anything else, he'll go ahead and get that. An extra pair of clothes for Dad, because Dad's going to be staying the night, so he needs an extra pair of clothes. Important to know. Pillow as well for Dad, because again, he's going to be spending the night, and the hospital will give you a pillow, but like I said, they're kind of flat and kind of hard, they're like stiff, so it may not be the most comfortable pillow in the world. And last thing you need is Dad complaining that the hospital didn't have comfortable pillows. So here's his pillow. I know I said no light colored. Well, you shouldn't do any like light colored pillowcases just because you don't want to get them mixed up with the hospital. We'll change the pillowcase when the time comes. But that's his pillow for now. Toiletries, which are all packed up with mine, like his toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff like that. So that's all packed up together. The car seats, which we did install, it's Dad's job to make sure that car seat is in the car when you go into labor, because the hospital will not let you leave until there's a car seat in the car. And they will have someone come out and check the car seat to make sure it was put in correctly and it's secure and everything. So it's Dad's job just to make sure that everything's kind of in its place. That way you don't have to worry about that when you're in labor. His wallet. It's good to have some extra cash if he wants to, you know, labor's running long or something, you know, labor's long and he steps out of the room for a minute to get maybe some coffee, something to eat. You know, you're going to want some cash on you in order to do that. And then a movie. Bring like a movie or two for after labor, you know, because during labor, probably not going to be watching a movie. But after labor, you know, you can watch a movie together or something like that, you know, with baby or something, try to get you guys to relax, feel a little better. So that was it for Dad. And then the last thing, of course, is for the baby. So your baby, well, mine, you know, like I said, it's going to be born pretty close to winter time, close to December, you know, so within, like, the next two and a half weeks. So socks are important. So especially if there's going to be some cold weather, you want your baby's feet covered up. And you probably always want, especially with a newborn, you probably always want those feet covered up. You don't want to just take a chance, you know, with them getting sick, just because they're new babies, and you don't want to take a chance with that. So I packed a little more than or I think I packed just two. Yeah. I packed 2 pairs of socks for the baby, and I packed like little booties. My friend made this for her by hand, so I had to pack this because they were it's special. I did pack, since like I said it's going to be around winter time, I packed 2 pairs of mittens. These looked kind of small to me, so I didn't know if her hands would fit in them, so I brought a little bit bigger ones. So mittens are also good, which I didn't have on here on my list, which is a good thing. I just decided to pack mittens. Blankets. Baby's going to want blankets, especially, like I said, if you're going to have a winter baby or a fall baby or a spring baby, you know, you want some blankets. So I packed 3 pairs of blankets. These are all packed in her diaper bag. So diaper bag's the big one, bring the diaper bag. These are all packed in her diaper bag. So I've got just 3 pairs of blankets. I have 2 receiving blankets, so they're just really light. Wrap her up in them, or him up in them. And then I have one, it's a little bit thicker, but it's really soft, blanket that she's going to wear out when it's time for her to come home, because it's going to be a little cooler outside. So you know, these are for the hospital, like in the hospital, and then this one is for the outside when she goes out. I'm just gonna put some of this back. Okay. Outfits. So you're gonna be spending a couple days in the hospital. So you don't want to bring a going home outfit for the baby. Mainly because your baby is gonna spit up, your baby's gonna, you know, poop, pee, and if you've been around children before, or babies before, or if this isn't your first child, you know that sometimes when they have a poop in the diaper, it can go up the back and down the legs and all that kind of fun stuff. So it is probably best to pack just a couple pairs of clothes, and we're just gonna put her in this right away, and then we'll wrap her in a blanket. That's when she's born. We'll just put her in that, and then we have. These are all like in case it, you know, spits up or anything like that. You want to change her. Just a little sleeper, and these are great whether you have a boy or a girl. They're great. It's a little bag. Well, it's not a bag, but it's got like a little opening for the feet, and it's long, so the legs are still covered and everything. But it's real easy for nighttime. Or not nighttime, but when it comes time to change the baby. I said nighttime because it's the middle of the night and the baby wakes up, all you have to do is just slide up this part, change the diaper, slide it back down. Simple as that. You don't have to worry about unbuttoning anything, and then buttoning it back, you know, so it's just real quick and simple. Hats. So, again, it's going to be winter time, so you want to bring some hats. Keep baby's head warm. You don't want them getting ear infection. You don't want them getting any like sickness, anything like that. My friend knitted the hat for her. This is probably the first hat that we're going to put on her when she's born. The hospital typically gives you a hat to put on the baby right away, but if you have your own special hat that you want to go on the baby when he or she's born, you can go ahead and just let them know and then put that hat on. And then I brought just some extra little hats. I'm just overexcited, so I brought some extra hats. One of the hats does go with her going home outfit, though, which we'll do in a minute. Diapers. The hospital will give you diapers, but if you want to just be extra prepared, put some diapers in. And these are newborn diapers. These are really good. When you get newborn diapers, look for the ones that have a special cutout in the front. Let me try to fold that back to see you guys. So in the front, it's got like this little dip here, and that's really actually good for the umbilical cord because it's not going to fall off yet. You know, they cut it and everything, but there's still a little piece attached to the belly button, so it doesn't irritate the umbilical cord or anything like that. So those are really good for baby. Alright, we got wipes. Just bring one pack of wipes. Like I said, the hospital's going to give you plenty of that kind of stuff. So, you know, just bring one pack of wipes just to be extra prepared, and that's no harm done. You know, it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared and then freak out like that. A onesie, just maybe an extra, like a undershirt kind of, like a under onesie kind of thing, just the plain white ones if it's, you know, cold, like winter time. A stuffed animal. You don't have to bring a stuffed animal. I want to bring a stuffed animal for the baby. This is going to be her stuffed animal that I bring to the hospital. It winds up and plays music and everything, so I thought that'd be nice for her. Babies like music, so I thought that would be pretty good. A book. If you want to read a book to the baby, have some bonding time. My husband and I went out and bought a whole book of like a whole bunch of bedtime stories and a whole bunch of nursery rhymes is in a different one. The Mother Goose nursery rhymes and stuff like that. So we're just going to bring the bedtime stories one. So it's got more than one story in it, which is really good if we want to read, you know, multiple stories to her. That was pretty good. Burp cloths. It's the second to last thing on my list. I promise I'm almost done. So the burp cloths are very good because, you know, when you're burping the baby, they spit up. And there are bibs, you know, out there. You can just put a bib over your shoulder or put a bib on the baby and then toss it kind of over your shoulder. But the burp cloths, I think, work really well. Look how long they are. They're just really long. Throw it over your shoulder. It covers the front, covers the back. That way, baby spits up. You don't really have to worry about too much of a mess. And bring a couple of those, okay? Because, like I said, well, they're burp cloths, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Baby spits up on it, it's dirty. You probably don't want to use it anymore. The last thing on my list is a boppy. Some people refer to the boppy as like a nursing pillow or a feeding pillow. I'm going to show you it. Mine is still in its case. I haven't taken it out of its case yet. Just looks like that. You just put it around you, and it's like for breastfeeding. You just put it around your waist area, and you hold the baby, kind of rest the baby on it while you're feeding them. And it's just a little more comfortable, especially if your arms are tired. So I think that was it for everything in our hospital bags. So we covered me, baby, and Dad, which I just realized I didn't cover the going home outfit for the baby. So yeah, you want a going home outfit for the baby, and that's always fun to pick out with Dad or with Grandma, you know. My mom, my husband and I were going to pick out an outfit together, but my mom was really excited about it. So she picked out, well, we went to the mall together, and she picked out a little outfit, little wings on the back. So this is just the ones that she's going to be wearing home, her little sleeper. It's going to be cold, so here's a sweater that she can wear home. It's got a hood and it buttons. And then, of course, the blanket that I showed you earlier, and her little hat that goes with the sleeper. So that is what she's going to be wearing home. That's her going home outfit. And now I think I've showed you guys everything that you need to know. And if anyone has any questions, or if you guys have any suggestions for me as to what to bring, if I'm missing anything, if you know, if this isn't your first time, you've had children before, if I'm missing anything, please let me know. And I'll go ahead and see if I want to add it to my list or not. That is it for right now. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and feel free to post your comments below. Bye.